Alright everyone, welcome back to another video. Today we're back with the Reddit series? Kind of, I guess. I've always wanted to do more, Reddit videos and stuff. But, yeah. But right now, and usually what I would do is, it's 15 to 20 posts on, whatever Reddit, We Want Plates, or, Well, It Sucks, or that's what it was when I was doing the series. I know I did one episode of We Want Plates earlier this year, and maybe I'm thinking I'm gonna start doing more Reddit videos. So here is one, and it's on the Am I the Bad Apple subreddit. Now, I'm gonna read 4 stories, and only 4 stories, because I don't have the time to read 20 submissions in one video. That's gonna take forever, because I'm gonna give you my opinions, and keep in mind, this is my opinions. We all come from. Okay, am I the bad apple? I shouldn't mention that. This was created by. The series, the YouTube series I'm referring to is from Rebecca Rogers, which is what she made. She released a bunch of Am I the Bad Apple videos. I literally watched every single episode. That's what I've done. So, yeah. Yeah. So there's 4 stories here. I'm going to read them all, give you my opinions, and yeah. Yeah. My mouth kind of hurts right now, so we'll see. We'll see how this goes. Yeah. Let's read the 4 stories. Now, this is my opinion. I have different life experiences. We all have different life experiences. You can leave your takes in the comments below. Now, what she does is there's kind of 3 apples, and then there's a. Okay, so I'll just run you through the apples just in case. There's a good apple, a bad apple, a crab apple, and then an apple pie is when everyone in the story is a good apple, and then a bad batch is when everyone in the story is a bad apple. I'm gonna call it a crab apple stew or something if everyone is a crab apple. But yeah. Alright, we have 4 stories to read here. I got them all open. I barely read the stories. If there's swears in these, I probably won't say them. But yeah. I'm also thinking this might be the only video I do on the Am I the Bad Apple subreddit. Mainly because I don't want to steal her show. This is her series, so I want to credit her, and I don't want this to be an every week thing. So this might be the only episode, and maybe in a year's time, maybe we can do another one or something like that. But I don't know. We'll see. It's December. Let's do it. Am I the bad apple? 4 stories here. Remember, this is my opinion. I'm gonna be reading a lot, so let's just hop right into it. Am I the bad apple for stealing a stuffed animal? Thank goodness there's a picture, because I was using that for the thumbnail. I was I don't know what I'm gonna do for a thumbnail, but now there's a photo, so I guess I'm gonna make this the thumbnail. So, am I the bad apple for stealing a stuffed animal? Here we go. I, 15 female, went to an arcade on a family vacation with my 7-year-old sister. There was a claw machine full of seagull stuffed animals. My sister really wanted to try it, so I bought some tokens and let her play. She actually won the white seagull on her first try and was super proud. A few minutes later, we went back to the machine to see if we can win another one. There was a group using it, so we had to wait in line. The woman playing was really close to getting the only pink seagull in the whole machine. She dropped it at the last second and said something like, "Oh, this thing is impossible Tell me if you ever get it. I've been trying for years. Then it was my sister's turn. The lady stayed to watch for a moment, but after my sister missed her first attempt, she walked away. Within the next few tries, my sister actually won the pink seagull and was over the moon. She said, "Can we go find that lady?" She said it. She said to show her. She said to show her when I got it. I said. Oh wait. Okay. I'm sorry. Okay. I'll start this one section over. She said, "Can we go find that lady?" She said, "Show her when I got it." I said, "Sure." We walked around and eventually found her. My sister ran up and said, Look, I got the pink seagull." The lady looked at her, immediately grabbed the seagull out of her hands and said, "Oh my gosh, thank you." I kind of froze and said, "You're welcome," because I didn't understand. I didn't understand what she meant. We weren't giving it to her, but showing her. She kept the seagull and walked off. My sister was confused at first, but then got really sad and asked me if you could ask for it back. I said yes, because it was her seagull, and the lady essentially took it without asking. We found the woman again, and I politely said, "Hey, my sister's really sad about the seagull. Could we please have it back?" The lady shoved it at me and said, "Fine, whatever, just take it," and walked away. Now I'm feeling guilty and wondering, am I the bad apple? And she posted, I saw it, like, she posted, I already posted this, but I forgot to add the photo. So these are the 3 seagulls my sister won. So these are the 3 seagull photos. Okay, so the lady should give it back. I feel like I wouldn't have gone up to her in the first place. But also, you didn't steal it. Like, she's the bad apple for stealing it, but you aren't the bad apple. So, I think I'm gonna go good apple for this one. But I would say, like, I feel like maybe maybe crab apple. And the only reason I think that is because why would you go up to her in the first place? I think you should have said to the sister. I think she should have said to the sister, or maybe not, because that's basically like you're bragging. But it's also like really, but like, I don't know. I think I'm teetering between good and crab apple. Like I think I gotta go. I think I'm gonna go good apple because she did give it back. She gave it back, and I don't know. Like, you let me know. You can leave your suggestions or whatever, your opinions. Like, do you think, like, I don't think she stole. Okay, she did steal it. I think she was just so excited and she thought she was giving it to her when that she was getting the seagull when she wasn't. I'm gonna go. So you didn't do stealing. I'm gonna go good apple because I'm basically just going with what OP said. So I'm gonna go that I like 15. Yeah, I think I will go good apple, but like I think it could be like maybe you. I don't think I would have gone up to her in the first place, even though like I know she said, like, where was it? She said Uh, Tell me if you ever get it. Like she said, tell me if you ever get it. I've been eyeing for years. And I think I would actually go to Good Apple. Now that I'm thinking about it. So, yeah. Let's move on, though. Am I the bad apple for not helping my mother over Christmas? Okay. There's an update for more detail. Okay, I don't know if I'll read that. Maybe I will. There's an update, but okay. Okay. I, 37 female, recently visited my parents' house, and my mom has said she isn't hosting or doing Christmas at all this year because no one helps her, and he feels taken advantage of. I mean, if she doesn't want to do it this year, that's fine. No one said she had to, but and she said no one helps her, she motioned to me and my husband. I I am so I am so confused. We don't live with my mom, and she never mentioned needing help before. It it was a bit of a family tradition when we all will come over and help decorate the house. But last year, Mom did it without me. She didn't seem mad or upset about how things were last year. It's just all of a sudden this year he said as she feels no one helps, and we take advantage of her. Am I missing something? As an invited guest, I'm expected to come over and help over Christmas? Am I expected to come over and help more over Christmas? Am I the bad apple here? Alright, so I'm also gonna. I'm a little perplexed. But I want to. Okay, I want to see. I want to read the more details. She updated. There's an update with more details, so I want to read that. A few people have asked for more details, or are assuming they make a big family dinner. They don't. My mom doesn't cook at home. She cooks for a living and doesn't like cooking on her time off. My dad cooks at home, and he likes cooking, so he doesn't care about the work. I have offered to bring stuff before he told me no. What Mom does for Christmas is decorating and picking out gifts. I'm willing to help her decorate, but I live an hour away. That was bad at grammar. And work she has to tell me what, and she wants to do it. Last year she did it without me. And as for gifts, she always asks what I want, and I never know. I have all the material things I want. Any luxury things I want are very expensive, and I wouldn't ask her for them. So I know what she wants help with. She won't say just help, right? In that no one helps her, and that why she is canceling Christmas this year. Okay, I'm kind of still perplexed. Perplexed. I don't really know what to think. I'm confused, to be honest. I feel like it helped, like the update helped, kind of, I guess. I think I'm gonna go. Okay. I don't know. Like, would it be implied? I feel like it was almost implied that, hey, do you need any help? But she didn't actually ask you. But I feel like over like during Christmas, like you're 37 years old, and like how old is your parent? Like at least 37 years older than you. So like they're in, like I feel like now I'm thinking I was thinking of just going good apple, but now I'm thinking maybe like you could multiply the age by 2. Like I don't know if she has like siblings or whatever, like older siblings, younger siblings or whatever, but like they would be in their like 70s. So like they would be in 74. And like I know when I went to my grandma, we were, hey, do you need anything? Things like that. And sometimes they don't answer, but like I feel like it's also I don't know. I feel like when you're getting old, I think I'm gonna go crab apple for this one. Cause I feel like it should almost be implied. But also like don't come from me. Like I think I'd be teetering between good and crab. I could see definitely why people would go good apple. I don't think I'm gonna go bad apple because she never actually asks you anything. Like I feel, I don't know. But also like maybe I feel like she's also like she was when she was the mother was. I feel like she was addressing the whole group, kind of, to some degree. But it's like she did look at. I got some hard apples on the first one. That's just great. It's fine. It's fine. I think I'm gonna go crab apple for now. It's kind of in the middle, but I don't know. Like I just don't. I think I'm gonna go crab apple because I feel like it should almost be like they're getting up there. Like, hey, do you need? Okay, did she say she? Did she ask? Oh. Like, do they? I want to know. Like, do they actually like clean? And I don't want to add in assumptions. Like afterwards, like, do they clean? Like, I feel like you could help out with decorating, but is like I feel like hour away isn't that much. But I guess maybe it is for some. I wonder, like, do they like do like the cleaning? I don't know. I think I'm just gonna go crab apple for now. Maybe I would change it. I don't know. I feel like there's a lot of information that is missing. So like I do. Like, I feel like I would want even more information than what was provided in the update of more information for more details that she did post here. So I don't know. But yeah, let's just move on to apple number. For now, I will be just go crab apple because I feel like it was just implied. I feel like it should have been implied to help maybe. I don't know. I don't think they're in. I feel like she was all just like in the. I mean, I think I'm actually maybe we'll just go good apple. Like, I wonder if it's like. I know there's an undefined apple. Should I just go with that? Could go with undefined apple because I just don't know. I have no idea. Like, undetermined apple. Good apple? Bad apple? I don't think I'm gonna go bad apple. I think I think I'll go crab apple. It's like in the middle. Cause I can definitely get a tad bit like I feel like it should almost be implied, in some ways, but also like if if the mother, I feel like if she isn't getting it, like she should have asked her anyways. I feel like, I don't know. Maybe everyone's like just a crab apple. Maybe it's a crab apple stew. Maybe that's what I'll do. Crab apple stew. Let's do that. I feel like the mother should have like communicated it a bit in the past, or like I don't know, like I don't know what, like if there's any other things, like maybe like mother took a one to think about it and like, wow, I've been getting taken advantage of, but I don't think, but like I don't know. I don't know what, maybe like there's other issues, but I don't want to do stuff. I think actually crab apple stew is a good one, because like I just don't know. So right now we're just gonna play everyone as a crab apple. But so yeah, let's just move on, I guess. Am I the bad apple for refusing to go home for the holidays? This one looks long. Okay. Hi everyone, I'm 32 male, autistic. Okay. Hi everyone, I'm 32 male, autistic. I've had a rash of bad situations in the past couple of years. There's an all around bad luck, which I could likely blame on myself, but I'm trying to not be hard on myself at the moment. I wanted to write my heart out and inform on the whole story. Long story short, I moved away from home for a substantially paying job. My mom was not in favor, but I did it anyway to be able to live on my own and survive without my over my shoulder, or in a more comfortable and accommodating environment. One day I want to pay her back. For all the money she has sent and used on me in the last few years at least. But I couldn't stay home and do that. I can't and do the bare minimum and continue to fight for jobs that pay so poorly. I had to get out. I've been asked continuously if I would be coming home for Christmas. Each time I have been adamant about staying in one place for financial reasons, as well as because I can't stand my family. Christmas is touchy for me, because if someone wants to give me a gift, I would just prefer they put thought into it and not give me a random DVD, because we have a similar DNA. It bothers me that these people who think they can mistreat me, because not only am I annoying, but I'm also related to them, and my mom won't defend me. Think they need to give me a gift because we're related. I feel like I need to read that again. Okay, I think it bothers me that these people who think they can mistreat me, because not only am I annoying, but I'm also related to them, and my mom won't defend me. Think they need to give me a gift because we're related. They don't otherwise respect me or like me, or so. What is the point? I'm genuinely over holidays with the family, and I don't want to go home, but I'm put into uncomfortable situations, and I find ways to get out of it each year anyway. But because of the way they were raised, they think the family needs to be together for the holidays. I disagree. My argument is that I've wasted enough of their money over the past 2 years, and they don't need to spend money on me traveling for me to would be miserable, uncomfortable, and upset because my mom and grandmother have no emotional intelligence and don't care about the person I am. They demonstrated this yesterday. I called in for Thanksgiving. And my grandmother, who knows I'm not speaking to her because she won't apologize for an egregious wrong she committed, trust me, and she's far too proud to acknowledge that her white privilege does not allow her to get away with whatever she wants. Okay. I hung up the phone when she started to make me uncomfortable. My mom tells me I hurt her because of the way I'm acting. But when I'm made uncomfortable, she doesn't hurt at all. I can be threatened and told I'm acting like a variety of swears and insults, but insert variety of insults or whatever. But it doesn't hurt her. It doesn't hurt her at all. I'm doing what my grandfather, or R.I.P. rest in peace, told me to do, which is not talk to the people who disrespect me. He assured me that they would know my feelings on them, and particularly if they're too proud to apologize for their sights on me. My dad also told me to walk away when confronted with the unyielding disrespect and arrogance. So I did that. I didn't get angry. I didn't swear or become aggressive. I just walked away, not being around them for the past month. Not being around them for the past month, I was able to handle it appropriately. But I'm still upset. My mom and I still upset my mom and grandmother. And yes, I apologize for every little thing I do wrong because I believe in the golden rule that I would do unto others as they do unto me. Onto me. Okay, unto me. Okay. And I get really annoyed by ignorance, and because of the way my family made me feel for being playfully stupid and making jokes which may have crossed lines as a youth, not so much anymore. I was made to feel like nothing because I would play and not understand social norms, and they treated me poorly for that. So in that vein, I would respectfully give them if they sought forgiveness. But because I would want them to forgive me. I'm not sure if this constitutes pride, but I'm sick of looking into it. I'm exhausted. How long is this post? Okay, there's 3 more paragraphs, but I guess we'll continue. Okay, I don't want to ignore them or walk away or be out of their lives, but I'm sick of being mistreated, particularly around the holidays. I can't say anything to my because she either plays the victim or knows what is best. I'm so sick of it. I'm so sick of it, y'all. He was so anxious last year that she became a bad apple by yelling at me constantly during our Christmas event. I was so close to walking out and going home. At the time, I was mourning a breakup, and I couldn't handle both emotional turmoils at the same time. But I stayed for my mom, and she doesn't appreciate it. When we discussed that she can't behave, she told me she doesn't remember and forgets about things in an effort to be happy. But I can't and forget things. Not what, and they're constantly placed before me. My mom thinks he can act however she wants because she's the matriarch of the house and does not need to change or learn from her mistakes. But I do, and I agree that I do. But I can't handle her disrespect and hypocrisy anymore. But my mom wants me to come home for the holidays and doesn't have emotional intelligence to understand how uncomfortable for me that makes me, on top of being expensive and honestly counterproductive. I think my virtual presence achieves the same goal they want. It's not like they really want me there with the messes I make a need for food, clothes, and shelter. From my perspective, they just want me there to give the illusion that they're a good family. I'm so done with illusions, and I just want to be left alone. If no one I like wants to be around me for the holidays, it's painful at this point. I can't make people like me, and I just don't want to be around those who's I'm pretty aware don't like me. I'm certain I sound like a child in some respects, but their attitudes are abusive. You can probably see where they align politically, which is another reason I wanted to be free from their grip and area at large. But does any of this make me the bad apple? Okay, that was a long one. Holy crap, that was a long one. I'm gonna go good apple, I think, and because I think at the end of the day, you can have whatever. You can make whatever. You're your own adult. You're an adult, and you can make your own decisions. But also you can. But yeah, I think it's up to you. And if they're just gonna be mean to you, and they have been in the past for all these other things, for a bunch of other things, I just don't think you need it. And I feel like if you're just gonna go there just to be belittled and mistreated, I don't think it's worth going. So I think I'm gonna go good apple. I know I'm not gonna ramble on about this one for that much longer because I just think that's what it. That's all I can say. I know the post was very long. But yeah, I think I am gonna go good apple pretty solidly. So right now we have one good apple, a crab apple, or two good apples and a crab apple. We have one more. Suppose we could get the curse, but this one's only a paragraph long, so hopefully we'll see what we get here. Am I the bad apple for being too realistic? Okay. Alright. 28 female, used to work at this corporate office where only 4 of us were in office, and the rest worked from home. I usually don't get close to coworkers since I'm introverted, but since there was only 4 of us and had been in there for some years, I got really close to my boss and co-worker, but I guess as time went on, I got too comfortable, where I admit that the boundaries were becoming blurred. I consider them my friends and would tell them everything. But when work started to diminish, things changed between us. I would banter her all the time with my boss, but suddenly he would get personal, and and so I would there would and so would I. And then, okay, I'm just gonna start the sentence over. I would banter all the time with my boss, but suddenly he would get personal. Oh, and so would I. And then there would be tension. And I was confused because she would never tell me if I did hurt her feelings. I finally had to talk to her about it when she hurt my feelings. So I asked her, "Hey, did I do something? Did I say or do something? And because lately you've gotten personal and we are joking around." She finally said, "Yes, you have an attitude when I ask you questions and answer with I am on my break or lunch." She also brought up that I was too negative about life and I had talked the company and don't ever want to do any other duties besides my job description. I admit it talking bad about the company because it's true. They don't care about their employees unless they kiss butt or no, the owner. I was literally on my lunch break when she needed me, and on my lunch or break when she needed me, and communicated that. I really do believe in self-worth, which might come off as a man hater or enforcing boundaries about what I do as an employee, depending on my pay grade. Maybe I am hopeful about certain things, but I also had to be an adult at a very young age, which may be very logical. But I am never rude or expect others to live their life the way I see it. Am I the bad apple, or could I have done something better? Okay. Alright. I think... Okay. I could end up with the curse here, guys. I could. Good. Okay, bad mouthing the company. I don't like that. But also... Did she say anything where she apologized? I finally talked to her, but she finally said yes. She said I was too negative about life. Okay, so I feel I don't like the bad mouthing the company, but like yeah. So I think that I'm teetering between crab and bad apple. I think, but also like I don't see anywhere in the story where you apologize. To be honest, like. But also, I don't think you should be... Like, if the job description... And I could also see the boss being also a bad apple. So maybe it was a bad batch? I don't know. But, like... Because, like, the bat... Like, she's just doing what's in the job description. But, like, what are some of the other duties? I would want to know what this job is. It's a corporate office. Only 4 of us are in... Oh, and the rest worked from home. Did I miss that part? I feel like... Okay. I think I'm gonna go... I think maybe I will just go bad apple. But, okay, now I'm cursed, though. But that's maybe okay. Yeah, I'm a curse. If you don't know what the curse is, it's basically Emma in Am I the Bad Apple series. There was a streak of like several weeks where Rebecca got like constantly it was two good apples, a crab apple, and a bad apple. Like I don't see anywhere in here that you apologize, but also I don't like if you're not supposed like if you're supposed to okay, like it's kind of different because like if it's not in the job description, should you be that's like the question. Like if it's that's the question I have. If it's not in the job description, should you still be obligated to do the other things? Like, and I want to know what like some of those tasks are. But with the information, I think I will just go bad apple. Because I feel like bad mouthing the company straight. Because I know some people would like. Some bosses would be fine with bad mouthing because they do it this. Like, the one boss I had. And, like, they would bad mouth the company them. They would bad mouth employees too. So, like. But also, like, I don't know. It kind of just depends on the location. And, I feel like, I mean, I'm gonna go bad apple for this, which makes me curse, but I don't, yeah, I feel like you didn't really, like, apologize. But also, like, I could definitely see it. Like, I want like the pay grade. Like, that might be like, that might be like maybe like she doesn't get paid enough. We all don't get paid enough, guys. Like, it's a tough world out there, right? So I don't know. Maybe do I go just crab apple? But like, I'm trying. I'm kind of like looking, like enforcing her own boundaries. I feel like she could have done this a little bit better. To be honest, like, so maybe, but I don't like necess. But okay, like when you asked her, like, if you just didn't, okay. Yeah. Yeah, maybe I will just go crab apple. I was thinking just going bad apple, but I think maybe I will just go crab apple. Mainly because, like even though you didn't like apologize necessarily, like I do get like the pay grade is like low, and then and as an like enforcing boundaries, but like I feel like there has to be to a point. Like, what are those boundaries? Like what did she say? Oh, she finally said you have an attitude when I ask you questions and answers with. I don't like that either. You responding with like, "Am I on my break or lunch?" I don't like that. To be honest, I don't really like that. So yeah, we'll just go bad apple. Like, I feel like you should. It's a question. If you're asking about something, and you're just like I'm on break. Like, if it was like I'm asking you to do something and you're on their and they're on their break, then yeah, no. Then I would like if they're asking you to do something versus I'm asking you a question. I feel like you should be able to answer a question. So I think I will just go bad apple. I'm gonna go bad apple. Yeah, so there we go. So I got two good apples, a crab apple, and a bad apple. Okay, is it a crab? Is this one a crab apple stew or crab apple soup or something? Like, it's basically like that one. This one, this Christmas, I could see a lot of people going to different. Actually, no. Like I'm just kind of confused more so than anything for that one. So I think I am gonna go like this one. I will just go crab apple for everybody. So everyone's like, so maybe like, does it count? Is it actually like? Do you think it counts as a curse if it's a crab apple stew? If everyone's a crab apple versus just one person being a crab apple, well, or something for that one. I don't know. But anyways, so either way, I think I will just call myself I'm cursed for this one, but whatever. There we go. That's it. This is probably long. So, yeah. I don't like I stuttered a lot and yeah, I kind of just gotta go with that for like reading paragraphs and stuff. I can lose track quickly, kind of. But yeah, it's fine. Anyways, so that's it for this one. I think I'm gonna do. I want to do more Reddit videos, so maybe I'll go back. Maybe we'll do another like we want plates or something. Maybe we'll do like mildly infuriating or something. I don't really know what to do because like I would do that because Jordan React. I was doing those because Jordan Reacts wasn't doing the videos on them, but now he's kind of returned to that on the Captain Sparkles 2 channel. So I don't really know what to do. So maybe I will like I'll do like some of these subreddits that he doesn't really do that much, and maybe like. Because I there's a chance I would have just seen them anyways because I do watch them like the reactions from his streams and stuff. So I don't know. We'll see where that goes from here. And I know like December is a crazy month. Like I got a lot of I got to catch up on reviews and stuff and for reality shows and other things like that. So yeah, I think like this is I did enjoy this, but like so maybe I won't like. Maybe I'm not gonna make this like a weekly thing. I can't be bothered to do this weekly. No way. So maybe like if I fancy doing this in like 6 months or maybe like a year or something, I'll do it again. But like for now, I think this is just gonna be the one episode. I think I'm gonna call this episode 1 because I might do it another one like aisle down the road in like a year's time. But I don't think like. I know like Sweaty Palms. I only did 1 episode on that one, and same thing with Catastrophic Failure. So I think like yeah. Anyways, there we go. That's it. That's it for this video. Thanks for watching. Thank you for watching.